cat's tethered. They're tethered to the pram being brought around the block. As you can see, Mischief's just sitting in the garden watching the birdies as they're going off elsewhere. Spirit's just been helping me eat cream and steak. And he's settling down next to him. I'm sat in the chair outside. Van's nearly ready to go. We've got vets tomorrow, so we might go out tonight just to park her, make sure she goes and park a bit nearer, just so I don't have my anxiety in the morning and any issues in the morning. So I haven't driven her for ages. Just waiting for a cat carrier to be delivered. I've obviously got this, but I don't really want to leave that with the vet, so I want to go for a walk while he's in there. And my little blue cage, I've lost the bottom to it, and I'm not going to the bedroom looking for that. So I thought I'd buy a little tiny material bag just to sort of chuck him in. It's also handy to carry in the van anyway, in case of emergencies and whatever. A spare one to carry with this as well, it folds nicely. So yeah, I've got the sign off the back, I've got the solar down, I'm obviously still plugged into electric at the moment. Now this delivery is supposed to be anything up to 10 o'clock tonight. So I might still end up going in the morning. I can guarantee it probably come about 9 o'clock tonight, and I really want to sort of drive somewhere. Now, I mean, my food deliveries come, my meat deliveries come, so I could actually go for a quick drive around the block or something and get them all settled in, but they're still out in the moment, like you see, and I just want to get them practice the fact that, they're going to be back on the tethers and everything, so make them aware of that. Just brainstorming what I need. I found a nice park down by the vets. If I park in the vets or in the main road by the vets, I have to walk to it, but it's a nice big park. So I'll get a bit of exercise from there. I can obviously push Mischief in the pram when we're there. And the Spirit might want to go as well. But because obviously she can't go off wandering on her own once we're out in the van, she's going to have to learn to walk with me and walk with the pushchair. Or obviously play with the wheel inside, which she'll probably make the most of. Now I've only got my jackery to go away with, so the problem with going tonight is I'll probably use all my laptop up, all my battery up, and have to put them on charge. And I just have a few sort of goes at the jackery. And obviously I can charge the jackery up from the engine as well. Split charger's not connected yet, but I can plug it into the cigarette lighter and charge it direct if it's running around and driving around. So I've got that. It would be nice, just to sort of go and find another park up whilst we're out and away. Obviously Spirit will be feeling a bit sore, so an opportunity for me and Mischief to have a little bit of exploration. We might go to the local park or something and walk with her while he stays in bed and rests, or obviously he can have a ride in the pushchair whilst he's recovering. But I say, it'd be nice just to get somewhere, and I've been putting off driving this thing. Part of that's anxiety, part of that's, it is what it is, but nights are getting colder. But yeah, maybe we'll go and have a day or two out. We'll see what happens. I got the cats in the back, and I've just started at Hope. I'm very nervous, so I'm just gonna. I got vets tomorrow, so I thought I'm just gonna have a little drive tonight because I am really, really nervous. I don't know how she's gonna behave. If the brakes and everything are working. I've also still got the issue regarding the handbrake and my seatbelt being tight, so I've got to get used to using that as well. So I thought, whilst I'm waiting for parcel, I know it's going to be like traffic time, I might just try and go to Morrison's or around the block, or I don't know where I'm going to go yet. Just follow my nose. I just want to give the cats a bit of a go in her. I didn't even get in the driver's door. I got in the passenger door. That's the way I get in now. So I've just got to see how far I can make the seatbelt reach now. I'm just about to get it on. I've got to do this to take the handbrake off, so it goes right to the floor. So let's take the handbrake off first. I can't even. That's how far I've got to go down to take the handbrake off. Right. Any lights working? Yeah. I don't know where the main and dip is. Hang on, let's work that out. Right, that's up, that's down. Okay, so I've got lights on. Don't think I need them on yet, so turn them off a minute. Indicators are there. It's got fabulous power steering, and reverse is different. So we've got a backwards gearbox. First is back, so reverse is up and forwards. Let's see if we can get her out of here. You can hear her brakes like squeaking on and off and grinding, rubbing there. Look, something definitely rubbing there. I can hear. I think it's actually your brakes rubbing on. At least I've got brakes, I suppose. I was worried about to make sure they still work, because obviously last time I went out on a long run, brakes failed on me, and that's what I'm worried about. Right. So here we go. I'm going to turn you off a bit to focus. So there's a bit of a whining going on, so I'm just going to see if I can get that on video. Whistle whining. I've got a sign on the back for people saying slow vehicle and apologies, so hopefully they'll bear with me. Gears and not getting anxious about, you know, if she's going to work and stop and everything. I'm going to move them pups, that's flagged up like that's flagging. It's about 25 miles an hour. I'm nervous enough at that. You can hear it's like whistling, it's like under the bonnet air stuff. Go to the vets, I think, now and borrow a box. I know the revs are a bit high. Doesn't help when I'm in the wrong gear. Gears is obviously a fun with this as well. Backwards to what you expect it to be. And also she's takes some putting in. You know, fifth gear, 29 mile an hour. I'm in a 40 limit and I'm doing 30. Get used to and relaxing with her at the moment. See you later. God, that was nerve-wracking. So I've just arrived. The vets are there through the fence. So I'm just like parked in the industrial estate road. God dear. I have to do a bit of a sort of forward backery and degree and pokery to sort of park in that, but I thought I'd just had to go through all the traffic and all the rush hour and everything. It's like, as I say, it's 5:20 now. I've come without the cat box, but because I've only got to walk around there, I'm probably go run in and ask for a carrier and borrow one, or like I say, go and take him in the pram and then bring the pram back out. So now, like I say, we'll just see what the cats think of being here. I can take them for a little walk actually up and down here, and it's a bit rubbishy outside the door. It's a typical, like, you know, lorry park where they park overnight and everything. I don't think I'm going to upset too many people. The vets and people can get in and out quite happily. But I'm going to jump in the back now and see if the cat's travelled. So here we go. The cats are out on their lead, just tied to the door handle. And it's somewhere new to hunt. Yeah, Chief. So she hasn't been out in the lorry for a long time, so I just got to sit and watch them. So I'll have to sit on the step. So I didn't bring my chair with me. This pram travelled actually across there, so that worked out well. And they were waiting to come out the door when I opened the door, so they've been very good. So we're going to sit and let them have somewhere new to have a little bit of a hunt and a look about. Good babies. Back on the road, aren't you? Hey? And there's the vets through there. Where's Spirit going? Where's Chief going? So I'll sit down. Oh! It's all new vehicle that we've got to learn all this, how we're going to do things. Make sure I've got them tethered. There's a good girl, alright? Yeah, Gigi, you alright? Oh, she's a good girl. What can you see? Now, I'm thinking, because I used to let the cats walk in the fields over there with the vets, that's when they all got ill. So I'm a bit reluctant to have the cats loose out in the vets now, picking up all sorts, for and sundry, all the dogs and the cats and everything, going in there with bugs. So God knows what they're going to pick up here, but here's what it is. You alright, darling? Oh yeah, this is alright sitting down here. I have to get myself a bit of a blanket to sit on so it's a bit warmer under my bum cheeks. You being a good girl? Obviously this isn't as high as the lorry one. There are obviously the horsey bits, hooks to hook them to, but I obviously want to have them have a bit of run back into here if need be. Right, I'm going to let them enjoy. Now we'll have a nice little evening of a new hunting ground, and you can see they're very happy now at the moment. You think that sign's big enough? Yeah. A couple of very happy cats. They'll stop their boredom of being in the same place for so long. Be nice. Oh, what's Spirit got? Good girl, Chief. Good girl. They've always got to get right to the edge, don't they? Picking vans all the way back here, look. The buggers. Watch the cars. God knows what the cars are thinking when they go past to see a couple of cats on tethers like that. So I've got myself a cushion to sit on there, a pillow. What are you two up to, eh? I'm really happy. I know they're happy, but I'm really happy to get out. You know, even if it's just like a verge like this on a, you know, side road. It's just different. It's just fresh area, isn't it? You know. Look how happy they are, just sort of watching the hedgerow. Not being naughty, not wanting to run off on the road or go into the van or anything. Just want to look in the hedge and see what wildlife's in there. Just sit and watch. Getting a bit chillier, so they'll have to come in at some point. But I expect they're going to stay out quite a long time actually. Probably stay out till dusk, because otherwise Mischief would just be in yowling at the window wanting to go out. Morning everybody. I'm presently still outside the vets in the van. I've just woken up, well, about an hour ago. Just getting dressed, just going through my health checks, blood pressure, bloods, just going back to take my vitamins. Mischief's up on top of the cabinet looking out the window at the birdies. She's loving that, very relaxed and happy. Spirits, because the pram's inside, he's actually sitting on top of his pram very patiently. Just show you if I can. So the Spirit, and there's Mischief. You see, you've got a different view. They know they're somewhere different. I've got to take Spirit in about 9:30. I think it's got 9:45 is when his appointment is. So I'm just slowly getting up, getting dressed. It was a good night actually. I realised halfway through the night that I'd plugged my iPad into my extension lead, not realising of course it's not plugged to the house, so I had to get up in the night and plug it into the jackery. So we've still got quite a bit of power there, and at the moment my phone is using a power bank, which is what I walk with. I carry that on the pram, so that's allowing that to charge on that. So yeah, today we're going to get Spirit in, and then there's a park up the road, so I'm going to try and get Mischief away from this hedgerow, which is a bit, and take her in the pram and get us for a walk up round there. But it's so nice to be back out on the road, you know, it's different. They're happy, they're very content. But like I say, it's my first opportunity to sit down and work it without having the facilities of the bungalow and work out what I'm supposed to be doing, how I'm supposed to do it, what I do and don't need. Good morning, Mischief. She's jealous, look, she's going to come and say hello next time I'm talking to somebody. What, you're going to go stump the camera? Good morning, beautiful girl. Good morning. Yes, I love you. I love you. We're going to get you. Let's get her harness on while she's here. Okay, so this is what we do in the mornings. The harnesses and trackers are charged overnight. Well, the harness, and then they're put in the morning, so in case we have any escapees, at least I can track them. There we go, that's her done, and I'll get Spirits on in a minute. Good girl. Obviously they get fed in the morning, but it's a bit of a sort of a, they call older the food, but Spirit's not allowed food, so we've got to keep the food away until he goes in. So we did. I know he's seen her. You're going to come up here, Spirit, get your harness on as well. So yeah, I'll try to do a bit of recording of the walk later. And I didn't, my parcel, the cat carrier came at 8 o'clock last night. Of course I was already here, so I'm going to try and get Spirit in the vet's in the pram, see if I can shut the top up if there's a dog in there, because I don't like him not being enclosed, and then just bring it back out again. There won't be a key pick, because obviously I need it. Do you want to come up here a minute and say hello? So this is the last day of him being a little boy until he loses his bubbles. Isn't you? Put your harness on. Oh yeah, it's like morning routine. Actually, it's been quite good, because obviously this is the first day I've had the desk here being out on the road, and I was worried about not being under the window. But as you can see, the light is absolutely awesome coming from the window over the cat wheel with this door open, and that's shining straight onto my diary, so I can actually sit and write on there without, probably got more light than had I been under the desk up there, so I'm still quite high up anyway. So yeah, so I'll catch you all later and let you know how the day's gone. So we're half hour early into Sport Spirit. Mischief came out, looked in the hedge and didn't want to come with us in the pram to the vet, so she jumped back into the van, which you can see through the edge track down there. Just want to see if Spirit wants to go to wee-wees before we do anything. So we'll see what he's up to. Wait! I've got to watch out because there's going to be lots of cars and dogs and everything about in a minute. He was not amused here. There was a dog in the vet, so we had to put him inside the pram and actually put the mesh shut over him, so you can see him here just hiding away. So we're in the park, just trying to persuade Chief to get out, but we just had to go down the main road on the path, parallel with this, and then we're just backtracking on one of the tracks, trying to give her somewhere she can jump out and have a little stretch of her legs. Good girl, how'd you get then? The dogs were over that side, so I'm hoping that... You want to get out and go for walkies? Did you go for a walk? A good girl. Come on then, go for a walk. Come on then. Yes, you can come out now. Come on. Come on then. Bit muddy underfoot, isn't it? She's watching out for dogs. I'm trying to get out in that sunshine and find some trees. So go this way. Good girl. Good girl. Just had an email from the vets, because she's been microchipped as well. She was only booked for neutral, and the boys don't have pain relief and that. I thought, what, whilst I've got opportunity, I'll use the money for getting him microchipped. And of course, obviously, if he does at least escape without the tracker, then he's got some sort of connection with me. What's this? Look at that path, Chief. Can you go for a walk and see the birdies? Like I say, I've not been in this park before. It's supposed to have like a 1 mile walk and a 3 mile walk around it. Hope it won't be too busy, and at least we can see people coming. And you've got paths like this, and obviously it's a bit easier with the pram on a path like this. You're getting out. You're getting out. It's lovely. I Google mapped it and it looked really, really nice actually. But obviously it's going to be a popular park for all the... Oh, there's a path through there for the residents. Should we go up in the woods? Should we go up in the woods in there? Should we find the birdies? I don't know if the pram is going to go up here. Let's try this, shall we? What's up here, Chief? What's up here? A little bit of woodland playtime. What's in here? Oh, Chi-Chi, what's in here? She'll get out here, look, won't you? Well, there she goes, yeah. What's up here? Perfect, that's what we need. Hopefully the dogs stay out while she's a little explorer. I'd like to stick to the path, Chief, if I can. Don't think I can follow you on your going through the trees. What's that, darling? Good girl. Hey, what can you see? This way. Chief, this way, on the path. Don't think there is really a path in here, but like I say, we'll let her have a little bit of playtime. Keep her happy. Good girl. So we've just met a couple of dogs, so she jumped up on my shoulder and they're going in the pram, as she's doing right now. Hello. Just climbing up a big hill. Yeah, hey, you're on my shoulder. Thinking about this, probably what Connie used to do as well. Used to jump up on my shoulder for safety until she just started to do things. So Mischief keeps jumping on my shoulder, jumping onto the pram, going for a little bit of a walk. So it's obviously a good vantage point from up there. You're going down again. She goes again. Look, so she'll go onto the pram, have a look about, and then have a little ride there. And then she'll have a little walk again. So we want to go back on ourselves. So it looks like we're going off piste again for a minute, rather than going into a long walk. This way, Chief, this way, this way. We're going across this way and follow the yellow route over there. This way, Chief, come on, this way, come on, good girl. Helps if I stick on the track instead of trying to go on the grass. So this is going to be a lovely place to come and explore later, further walks, and being able to park down by the vets is quite handy. There's a car park here, but it does have a height barrier, so of course that means I can't get the van in. Good girl, good girl. She's quite lazy and unfit. This is more about my walking as well. Let's give him, there we go, look, you can see. Wonderful, wonderful walk with woodland in between. I think this is called Phoenix Park. It's Phoenix Park under between Thurnscoe and Goldthorpe, and it goes, if you take that road up there, it goes all the way up to Hickleton and around. So really nice big spacious place, and as you can see we've got plenty of space and warning if dogs come to get her in or up out the way, and also for her to be on a long lead so she's not tangled. So it'd be nice to bring Spirit for a walk around here as well, but obviously he won't be up to much today after his operation, so you have to sleep that off. So as I say, just getting my exercise in with Chief and getting her a bit more pram training in a new area, and dog and people training as well. Like I say, I forget that she's not Connie, she's not had that like training from day one with me. Right, I'm going to put the camera away and enjoy this now. Somebody little sit on the bench again with a mat. Alright, you want to go now? I've sat down, don't you? Hang on then. Yes, look what's here. There's the van. There's the van. Yeah, you'll get out in a minute, won't you? Go get to the van then. Good girl. Yay, good girl. There she goes. She's seen her home. You've seen your home, haven't you? Good girl. Here we go. Yay, clever girl, Chief. Yes, a clever girl, Chief. You want to go back in? Hey, good girl. Let's see if she stops at the door. Tail up. She's happy. Yay! Good girl. Right. Go fetch the boy. Got to go around there and into the vets. Mischief has decided she's quite happy in the van. She's up on top of her bed up there having a wash. She's had enough adventures today going for a walk. So I'll give her a little wander around slowly. I'm early again, but he might come out, you never know. I've got to go pay anyway. And here he goes, he's back home. A bit dopey, but first thing he's doing is tucking his nose into food, despite the vet's feeding him. He'll always eat his food. I say he's a bit drowsy still. He's actually 7 months, 7 days, so it's a bit of a bigger boy than normally. So he's going back in, coming back Monday to have this checked, make sure everything's going okay. He's done really well, no problems. He's done so well. I think he's glad to be home. He's not with us yet. I've had to shut him in this side of the van so Mischief can have the door open and can come and go as she wants to. I've brought in some water and food for him. No, Spirit, come on, darling. Oh, he wants to go out. Come on, Bobby. It's nice, there's a bit of fresh air coming to the door there. Oh, wait, come on. Spirit. When I open the door after travelling back, I just find him laying on the desk. I've just put a pillow there so he'll lie on it, but I think the cold would actually help his tummy. I'm surprised he managed to stay on there during the journey back. We've got the window open and I'm just going to sit in the back with him now. Because you can see he's not quite with it yet. Are you, darling? Hey? Good boy. Spirit, good boy. You done so well, haven't you? Hey? Didn't stop you eating, did it? Very good